So this is going to be the second video on the MG S5, focusing on the 12-inch center console and the slightly smaller 10-inch diagonally, of course, driver's display. And please bear with me, it's a bright and sunny day, and I think one of my top complaints is that this driver's unit does not get that bright. But just deep diving into it, you have your driver's fatigue monitoring here. You might see some red dots. Your steering wheel has your ADAS controls on the left side with a programmable button down here. Then on the right hand side, another programmable button, and then this is to toggle through your menu, voice recognition, which is so-so. It's not too smart like its other Chinese competitors, but it does do the trick of like turning on HVAC and stuff. Your media controls here, and you have a horn in the middle, so that's pretty good. On the left hand side are your light controls, indicators, fog lights, everything, and on the right hand side are your wiper controls for both your front and your back. Yep. On the bottom here you have your controls for your mirror adjustments, folding in your mirrors, as well as your headlight angle adjustments, so how high or low you want them. I really like these AC vents. There's one here, and then there's one more up here, so it's like coming in at you like this. Just something I noticed. All right, I'm going to try my best to show you the driver's display, so here we go. On the left hand side you have your battery percentage, 62%, 195 kilometer. So yep, depending on your driving, you will probably get over 300. Your clock is here. This is your ADAS level 2 sensors of like what's in front on the road, and then here is your notifications for basically different things. Right now I have the MG Pilot mode, switching off most of the ADAS level 2 settings according to my preference, and so at the top here it's showing all of that turned off. Ready is for the car getting ready, P is for park, press here. Reverse will bring up a pretty high definition camera. It's a bit muddy, dusty outside, and even when I turn into drive it shows me the front camera and that, and then if I have the side light on, it's going to show me the left side. Do you see the wheel? Yeah, quite cool integrated stuff, right? Yeah. So P is going to change. Normal is your driving mode. You have like sports and everything there. The P followed next to it, the red sign there. Oh no, it's not working, but anyway, that is for park. And then on your right hand side, according to this button here, you're going to toggle a couple of different settings. So from right now it's showing from the last charge my stats of how many hours it's been driving, the distance I've driven. My average around now is 22.6 because I've been in standstill like this, taking B-roll and whatnot. And my odometer is 340. A long press of this button is going to reset everything, which I will attempt for you guys. See, everything is now at 0. And then you have your TPMS. So this is in PSI and it's showing 47. Oh, it's a hot day. I should probably lower this. It's also showing like other notifications down here, like I don't have my seatbelts on, and then your regen level. And then on your right hand side is basically a 0 here, but this is your power percentage, and if you are pushing the accelerator this goes up positive. Oh, I also have traction control off, which is another light yellow here. And if you're in regen this goes into negative, so basically you're either pulling energy from the battery or putting it back. And yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna switch back to the driver's display and the rest of the car infotainment. Wireless phone charger down here. They did miss out on an AC quick cooling vent, and so your phone is prone to like a bit of overheating. So yeah, just be careful on that. And then two smaller cubbies here for your cup holders, your gear knob, of course. A really big storage space with two USB-C outlets. This car is future-proof, by the way. USB-C everywhere. Two in front here and one behind at the back. And your driver's display, though, this fortunately gets bright. You can toggle it from here. Unfortunately, I don't see too much of a difference on this, so probably something. But quick notification pull down tab for screen brightness, different volume controls, and then your system, a screen off, Bluetooth, quick setting controls, Wi-Fi, hotspot, data, and then your tailgate opening, power off. You can either walk away with the car and press the lock button or manually power off the car here. Your MG Pilot custom mode, once you activate it, most of your ADAS level 2 settings are going into the pre-saved thing that you've saved. Auto hold, hill descent control, it does work, but I probably would just stick to my brakes unless you're really taking it off-road. And ESC, so I'm gonna turn that back on. All right, weather on top. This car does not have a SIM at the moment. That 3G on top is my Apple CarPlay wirelessly connected, and it's going to show you it if it's connected. Here I have not. You do have a quick home button here, which I love. I'll show Apple CarPlay in a bit, but your HVAC controls quickly can be toggled through here or going through into it here and going through it. You have quick seat heating controls on either side, a steering wheel warmer too, or you could go into seat heating and then toggle all of that. But yeah, back to homepage, your music and your nav here. And you can either 3-finger swipe or 1-finger swipe, anything, but this will take you into the other settings of the car. But before we go into that, I'm gonna now show you Apple CarPlay. Yeah, pretty smooth. It's gonna open maps and everything. Spotify too. The sound system is okay on this car. I would not say it's the best. Internet connectivity is not the best. It's on 3G, not 4G. So yeah, back to my home. Thank you for this button, MG. Similarly, Android Auto is also wirelessly connected. The one thing I did recognize about this car is that, say if you want to change the air circulation, it's not here. You're gonna have to come back to homepage and then do it here. If I want to change the sound profile, I'm gonna have to go into Bluetooth music, which is on the home screen, nowhere else, at least quick setting wise, and then go through all of this. Again, a very flat profile sound system, so would not recommend too much on it. And then you have your quick settings here, like your 360 camera, your phone settings. I thought this would pull up my Apple CarPlay, but it did not. Interesting. And then this is your car settings, so status, your car status, another power off way here, your cluster, what are all the things you want to be displayed here. I have accumulated total stats from start, last charge, vehicle status here, but you can also add multimedia and navigation, up to you. And it will not change chronology, like it will stick to this chronology from left to right. MG Pilot is basically your ADAS setting, so I'll quickly go through it. But I've turned off speed limit recognition, front collisions also off, lane departure assist is off, lane keep assist, rear driving assist, fatigue monitoring, distraction monitoring. I know, I'm gonna change that. But yeah, you can basically save and preset this according to your convenience. Convenience wise, you have quick features of the car. So I have a welcome light on, follow me home for about 10-15 seconds on. Find my car response when you, by the way, this is your key fob. When you press unlock to find your car in the parking lot, do you just want your lights or a horn as well? Auto main beam, so do you want it to be automatically turned on when it gets dark? Key unlock mode for all doors or just your driver's door. Your tailgate, that's gonna open it and close it. I don't want to do it right now. So opening height, how high? hand-free tailgate. With a swipe of your foot below the rear bumper, it can actually open the boot. Mirrors auto fold, yes. And then you can change your steering wheel customizable programmable buttons. So regenerative braking on the left hand side and driver's mode on the right hand side for me, which I've shown in the review. And wiper service mode. Please set the wiper switch to off position and try again. Okay, I probably don't need to do that. As for driving modes in the car, you have again normal, sport, comfort, snow, and custom. One pedal is really fun on this. Energy saving mode, which will operate at lowest energy consumption. Energy regeneration is automatically adjusted to highest, and AC is also like very lessened. And then auto hold mode, I don't know what this is. Heavy press and light press, not sure. Hill descent, electronic stability control, comfort braking to take off the inertia and the jerkiness. I love this feature in most EVs. And then a trailer mode. Also, if I go into custom, you do get more options. So your power delivery can happen in eco, normal, and sport. So how sensitive do you want? Not just the power delivery, but also the steering wheel. And you can also turn on one pedal in custom mode. So this is my default mode of testing the car out, by the way. And then you have your, again, media here, and then your inbuilt nav, which would probably work if you had a SIM card in your car, but again, I do not. A dedicated home button here. And right swipe to the next page. You have some online services. Again, does not work here in Nepal. It might work for you. A quick Bluetooth connectivity thing here. Service, touchpoint, rescue call, video. I'm not sure what video does. Oh, so you can actually play videos by the USB-C port there. That's cool. And then info. So if you have an MG account, an iSmart app, which, by the way, if you are a MG buyer, you might just be able to connect your phone into the car to check quick stats and everything. Going back to the home page, a user manual, which, yeah, depending on your region. And then the next thing is the settings. So this, unlike the car settings, is your general, otherwise other settings. So for general, I have brightness settings, cluster brightness. I did it on high and it's still not that great. It's still reflective, maybe a bit better. System theme between dark and light. I'm going to keep it in light for contrast purposes. Time format 24 or 12. Automatic time zone or manual. Tire pressure units. Radio enable. What does that mean? Closure will be down to conserve energy. Oh, that's interesting. Why not? And then a clock if you want it, if the screen is turned off. Then your Bluetooth connectivity, your vehicle name, your WLAN mode, your hotspotting mode, your password, your voice. If I say this term, it should activate hello MG.
How can I assist you today?
Okay, I'm gonna deactivate it with that button there. Greeting switch, greetings. And then sound wise, again, the same sort of sound things here. A ringtone, decrease media volume while voice broadcasting, loudness competition depending on your speed. Oh, and this here, custom sound stage. And then your system things, your activation for online features, your privacy, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So half your car settings are here in this button, and then the remaining half are a swipe right in the settings. But again, for me, I don't fiddle around here too much. I just leave it in Apple CarPlay. It's done, it's simple, it's easy and fast, and it's very standardized, so it's great. Anyway, that was the second video for the infotainment full in-depth walk around. You do have little things here like your temperature, time, and like connectivity, turning on wireless charging and off. But that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions or comments regarding this or this, sorry about this again, drop a comment down below and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.